What's up everybody, Mix of Games here, coming back at you with another episode of our Let's Play Turmoil series. And capping off from our last episode, we actually made a really good amount of profits, and we actually got a decent amount of upgrades actually added onto our oil wells, onto our horses, and a couple things in between. So we're gonna jump right in and get right away into the land auction. So when we last left off, I'm pretty sure we were actually down here, down south, and there's a good cluster of oil wells down below. So we're actually going to keep going down over here, and obviously everybody does want this little plot of land right there, so there's going to be some heavy bidding for that one, but that's okay. We're just going to stay away and deal with our own little individual plot size. So let's take a look through the upgrades again and see what kind of things we actually do want to upgrade. So before we actually did upgrade the cells too, we got that boosted up, as well as the speed and depth for our dowsers. Don't really want to jump into the scanner just yet, but let's see what kind of offers we're actually getting. So Kyle is offering $1 for sure for 7.3. Now, this right here shows you a lot. The right side company wants to keep the price at 97 cents, but for 11,000, while Kyle wants to keep it at $1 for only 7,000, which does kind of entice me quite a little bit. So I think we're actually going to jump onto the bandwagon with Kyle and take his offer up. So now that we do have our piece of land, and we're going to hold off on getting a couple more upgrades. We do want to make some more money. We're going to jump right in. Oh, okay, so it actually does want us to go for some stock auction, and that's okay. Let's see what we can actually do. So we have 28,000 to work with, but I do want to get it around probably now. So there we go. Okay, so we did get 1% for 9 grand. The percentages will be going up later down the road, but that's okay. You do want to rack up as much percentage as you can before someone does bid you before it, and that's okay. So we do own 1% of the stocks, which actually works out pretty nicely right away. So let's jump right in and let's get our land devoured with oil. So we're going to drop a couple dowsers here and there. We're going to put a couple moles right in between them. And let's see exactly what we can find over here. And we do find, okay, actually we find one right here right off the bat. So what we're going to do is we're going to plop this land. I'm going to assume that, I wonder if I'll be able to reach that. No. Okay, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to reach that. So let's see if we can actually get another mole just to bury down here. Because what I do want to do is, pretty sure there was at least some sort of rocks in between there. So might as well just get the rock upgrade right off the bat. That way we don't have to worry about that. But let's see if we can actually find it without the mole. And not sure if we're going to be... Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. That is actually really, really awesome, considering that we didn't have much money to work with. So that was a little nerve-wracking. We did kind of get lucky there, so that works out in our favor. And what we're also going to do is we're going to get another wagon out so we can keep the production going. We're just going to move everybody to the right side now. And what I do want to do is get some money so we can actually make another piping and get this oil vein right here. Perfect. So any rocks in between? Nope, that's okay. That rock upgrade, believe me, it'll benefit us in the long haul. So we're actually going to drop another mole right down here. Gonna move everybody to the left side. Get another wagon up. And we're just gonna keep things moving. Let's see where exactly we can actually find another plot of oil. So unfortunately he didn't really dig much over here, which is okay. So let's see if we can actually get him to dig something that we can actually see. Okay. So nothing yet. And fortunately, thankfully these moles are pretty cheap. But we're just gonna have him dig over here. We're gonna get another dowser up. Keep things moving. Keep things going. And actually, I do see the corner of that well right there, so that is perfect. So we are going to drag it and send it. And boom. Okay, sweet. And we actually do have another one over here. So let's drop a couple more moles down. Chew up that land. Get things moving. We're going to plot another wagon. I do see a massive vein right here. Now, I'm trying to see if this is actually connected with rocks. I'm going to assume it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to risk it. And yeah, right off the bat. Yep, so we did go through rocks. And huge, huge oil vein right there. Perfect. That is absolutely amazing. We're going to get the silo built. I do see a little vein right there. So let's drag it across. Actually, there's another one right here, which is perfect. And I'm not sure if that's the one that he's actually going for. But I'm going to assume it's not. Yep, it's definitely not. So let's get another mole down here. Dig around that land. That way we can actually see what we're working with. Let's build another silo. Get that up and running. Gonna get another horse. And we're actually going to move over to the right side. So, there we go. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't see the vein yet that this guy is trying to figure out where it is. I'm going to assume it's in this area of some sort. I do want to get this huge vein collected as soon as possible. I'm wondering if we could squeeze. Yes, we can. Okay. Perfect. So we're actually going to swing on over to the left side. Yeah, sometimes it's very, very difficult to try and figure out how to manage everything on the side. Between trying to excavate, trying to see what the mole is finding, the dowsers, and the prices. But that's okay. We'll definitely figure that out as we go along. So we're just going to keep selling just a little bit more. I am very, very curious on where this oil vein is. So let's see if we can actually find it at some point. But it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're going to transition over to the right side. And, oh, we actually want to get a couple more wagons down. That way they can actually manage the wells. Okay. So things are looking pretty good. I do want to see where this guy... Where are you pinpointing? Where is that vein? Oh, right there. Okay. So it's a really, really tiny one. Thought it was going to be a little bit deeper than what it is, but that's okay. And that is selling tremendously. That is an amazing price. We're just going to have everybody skyrocket over. Let's upgrade the wagon size. Get more oil selling. And there we go. Okay. We're going to move over everybody to the left. And we did find another one. So I'm wondering where exactly that other one can be. Alright, so everything's actually doing pretty nice. So you know what? I do want to suck up this vein pretty quickly. So, and these as well. Maximize our profit, because we are already in November. And we are just going to continuously be selling. And I think we're going to be okay with the wagons. Everything seems to be doing just fine. Alrighty. Pump that oil, guys. But make sure that you keep it inside the wagons. And we are definitely gonna hit the 20k. Ooh, a little bit of spillage. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, so, okay, so we were just close to finding all the veins, but that is actually a really, really nice profit, considering that we did have to pay a little bit more to keep that dollar going, but that's okay. And let's jump into an auction. So yeah, so we were at 40%, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna assume everybody's gonna keep going to the left, especially this little corner, but let's see if anybody's gonna try and take our spot. If nobody does, then that is gonna be sweet. Okay, awesome. There we go. So let's jump into the stocks. And okay, so this one is actually for a 3% share. So we're at 37. I would like to get it for hopefully, I want to get it for 17, but let's see if anybody else does jump in and try and steal it from us. So let's see. Now, awesome. Okay, yeah, so people actually wanted to wait for it to go a little bit lower, but you know what? I'm fine with paying 12,000 for that. We are racking up our stocks, trying to get as much as we can. And unfortunately, these two guys, everybody else does have a little bit more money than us, but they're not jumping out and getting stocks, which is good. But that does mean that they will have a little bit more money to work with, which is okay. We'll be able to deal with that. That's why I do want to collect as much stocks as we can right off the bat. So we're going to drop a couple more moles down, get this land firing. Let's see what we can actually find. So, oh, I see a little one right here. So let's see, put another mole down there. Okay, there it is, and there. Okay, awesome. Actually, yeah, we're actually finding a good few of them. So let's get a couple wagons down, and we are gonna branch here. We're gonna send another one here, and then we'll slowly work our way down. Let's get those 2 pipes built. Awesome. And one more horse. And we're going to start selling over to the left side. That way we can just make a little bit of money, get things rolling, and we can actually be able to afford a couple more other pieces. So let's bring everybody else to the right. Keep things going, keep things selling. Awesome. Get a couple more dowsers down. I'm wondering, I do believe that they might find the same. I'm wondering if there's going to be any rocks there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he is looking at this one. And we're going to avoid doing that. But what we do have is a rock in the way. So I'm wondering how much of the rock is, because if we could just sneak around it, then we could save ourselves the 750, and then we don't have to worry about that. Oh, come on guys, come on, keep it moving. There we go. Okay, so what it looks like, I'm gonna see, that might not work, but let's give it a shot. I'm not sure how high the rock is gonna go. And yeah, we did hit it. Okay. Alright, so just barely. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. We're going to branch out, get these other oil veins, and let's get a couple more moles down. And I'm wondering if this is one giant vein right there. I'm assuming it is, but you never know. Let's keep those guys selling. Get a couple more wagons, so we're actually going to drop a silo right next to it. That way we do have a little bit of oil in the back burner in case we do want to sell at a really, really high profit market. So, oh, okay, so we did hit a rock here, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is, I could have saved myself that. I could have just branched it out there. That's a little pain in the butt. That's okay. That's fine. Well, you win some and you lose some. Okay. Let's get these guys going. Let's get this oil out of here. That is going to be a big vein. And let's get a couple more dowsers down. Sweet. There we go. Now we're definitely cooking. Now we are definitely cooking. Okay, so we do have one over here. So you know what? We're going to drop a couple moles. There we go. Bring back our horses. Let's get another silo belt just in case. And hopefully they do not let this oil well overflow. That would not be awesome. But there it is. Okay. So now we can actually branch over here. Yeah, so the branch upgrade is actually pretty mint. Didn't mean to make that extra section, but that's okay. Yeah, the branch upgrade is definitely one that I would suggest getting because it makes a huge difference. You're able to go in different directions. You really don't need a third upgrade. I mean, unless you really want to. But to be honest, I don't think it's necessary. You can kind of just make do with two. But sometimes maybe down the road we might look into getting that one. So, okay, so we're gonna need another silo, which is crazy, and we're actually gonna start selling over here. We want 4 to maintain our wells, if that's even gonna be enough. And yeah, we should be doing okay. And our profits are going through the roof. This vein is done. Let's see if we can actually find another one over here. That would be sweet if we do. Let's see if we can actually upgrade these. Get these pumped out a little bit faster. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Now all of the piping is done. Now we just gotta make sure that we are taking everything out. Gonna take that one too. There we go. Okay. Not really sure how big this one is, but you know what? We'll just put it. It is towards the end of the game, or towards the end of the lease. So let's retract everybody. And just have everybody start focusing on the oil wells. And there we go. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Barely made it. But not that bad spillage. That's okay. There we go. Let's get this oil selling. Come on. Don't let that spill. Come on. Oh, guys. It's unfortunate because everybody's kind of hanging around right in front of it, but they do tend to let it overfill or overflow as well, which it is a little bit difficult. Come on. Oh my goodness, yeah, we are losing oil like crazy. That is very unfortunate. But, okay, so actually, anything climbing? I think we might have found all the oil, to be honest. We're gonna send one more mole, and we're gonna move the time a little bit. Let's see if we can actually get a decent price. I think what we're gonna end up doing is probably selling it to the right side company and dropping out of our lease a little bit earlier, because I do think that we actually found everything, which is actually pretty nice. So let's get this oil sold. And boom. Okay. Withdraw. And oh, we did miss one. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's okay. We did take a hefty fine with the spillage. But that's okay. Still walk away with a good amount of profit. Yeah, we definitely made the most out of everybody again, which is awesome. And we are slowly climbing the ranks. So let's check out the stocks. And okay, so this is for 2%. So let's see if we can get it for around the same. So once you start purchasing a little bit more, people tend to start jumping in a little earlier and purchasing because they don't want to lose out on the stocks. And now. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so we did get it for 8K, pretty much. Awesome. So I'm surprised everybody just wants to get their stocks cheap while we're over here just racking it in. We're doing just fine. So, okay, so this is going to be a little difficult. So now everything kind of seems to be going down over here. So what we're going to do is probably going to take this last near the water plot. And, okay, so she does want that. That's fine. We'll let her have it. And let's jump right in. Okay. So, same thing. Get a couple moles going, a couple dowsers, and keep it moving. So I'm hoping you guys are definitely interested in this series. Like I said, I do want to get into the new DLC, which is going to be awesome. And okay, awesome. We already found an oil vein right down there. Sweet. Yeah, so I do want to jump into that DLC as soon as I can, but I do want to get done with this series first and then be able to focus on that one. But definitely, honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's whatever seems to be working at the time. And hopefully you guys do have a little bit more suggestions on what kind of games you guys do want to see. I'm already having a couple plans on what games I'm going to be doing next. After the next episode, after this one, I'm kind of doing a little 5-video series between all the games that I'm playing, just to kind of have a little variety out there, just to begin. And then that way I can just jump in and out between series and just keep the content rolling for you guys. And hopefully you guys do enjoy watching these videos and appreciating what I put out. So we're actually selling at 94 cents, which is actually not that bad, and it is climbing, which is awesome. We're getting a little bit more money. You know what? Let's get a couple more dowsers going. There we go. Get a mole and drop another one there. Sweet. Okay. And awesome. So we do find one there. It's kind of in the middle, so I'm wondering if it'll just be easier just to kind of drop another rig. And hopefully there's nothing in between there. Nope. Straight shot. Awesome. Okay. And let's get it going. Okay. Let's see how our price is doing. Gonna fluctuate over to the left side, but we're also gonna get a couple more wagons down. And we're gonna build a silo right over here. There we go. And this guy did find one down here, so let's see exactly what he's looking for. And prices are doing, there it is. Okay. So that one we're definitely gonna have to get the rock and just do a straight shot. Okay. Awesome, there we go. Okay, so pricing is not that bad. It is going down, so we're just gonna recall everybody. And we're gonna get another silo up here. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can actually find a little bit more oil for this plot. It did look like it was kind of dwindling by the ratings of the soil, but that's gonna be okay. We're gonna be able to manage. Take a wagon upgrade. And unfortunately the dowsers didn't find anything, so let's see if they'll find anything over here. It is difficult because they're not the best way of searching, but they are pretty nice early on. And pricing is awesome. We're gonna try to maximize that. It is going down now, which is fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring back all of our guys, and let's see if we can actually find anything down here. And possibly, it's gonna be tough. It doesn't look like there's much oil here, so that's okay. And the left side company is increasing, but it is kind of going down now as well. Oh, there we go. Okay. And considering that this already has the rock upgrade, I don't want to risk purchasing for this one as well. So we're just going to drill right across. And just like that. Yep, that works. Alright, so prices are doing okay. Dowsers didn't really find much. And our silos are almost maxed out. So we're probably going to get... I don't really want to invest in another silo. But what I do want to do is I want to extract this oil as quickly as possible. And probably drop a couple more moles here. It is getting later on in the year, so we won't have much time for it. And okay, so we might need to start selling a little bit sooner. Our price is going, yeah, they're going down. Okay. What I do want to do, probably just one more silo. There we go. And we are in November. Okay, there we go. Now we need to start selling. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so this plot of land definitely wasn't the best, but honestly it could have been worse. Oh, please save that spillage. Please save the spillage. There we go. Awesome. Alright, yep, just sell, sell, sell. Make sure you get everything in that silo out of there. Awesome. So we're still going to walk away with a pretty good amount of profit, which is awesome. No spillage this time. We almost barely just got everything out of there. Oof. That was very, very close. And yep, so we come out on top once again. So sweet. Yeah, so now we have another land auction and a couple more stock options. We're actually almost done with the desert, which is awesome. We're definitely going to be done with it in the next episode. But I'm actually going to leave this one here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, please like and subscribe and have any comments between this series, any other series that I'm doing, or any brand new series that you guys might be willing to watch. Definitely open to all the suggestions. But like always, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and peace.